Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys all had a great Saturday. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Now, before we hop into anything, quick little disclaimer. You guys are seeing this video at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I am currently in Neyland Stadium. I've probably been there for about 2 to 3 hours, so if anything drops from like 5 p.m. until now, it won't be included in the video. Gonna be honest though, Saturday nights, EA typically doesn't ever say anything, so don't worry, we're probably not gonna be missing anything. And if there's anything major, 1, it'll be on my Twitter, and 2, it'll be on my community tab or down below in the comment section, so you guys will know. Now, when it comes to updates, the big one, MCS will be taking place November 13th at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so that is this up and coming Wednesday. You guys are gonna wanna tune in. Not only are you getting a free 6'4" free safety, who's going to be really good, you also have the potential to get 500 unstoppable XP. Now, this isn't really another additional reason to watch it. You're really going to want to watch the stream for the player, but hey, EA's trying something new and I'm here for it. When it comes to other unstoppable promo things, I just want to remind you guys one more time to make sure you have both of your welcome item players in your lineups. Calvin Ridley and Marshawn Lattimore, when they're maxed out at their 91 overall, they're really good. Yes, you only get to pick one, but in order to max them out, you're going to have to get all of these objectives done. And the only way to get these done is by playing the game with them in your lineups. You guys can see right here, I've done a decent amount of them. I'll be done with them pretty soon. And when I get 8 of them done, I will have an additional unstoppable energy token to upgrade my Marshawn Lattimore. I do run a Commander's theme team. I get it. I'm a little bit biased, but I do think Lattimore is the better of the two. On top of that, come in here and get your head-to-headed house rules done. Very typical promo field pass things going on here. You're going to want to get this done. Cool rewards, cool promo. I believe we have a Derrick Henry dropping with part 2, which is going to be nuts. So Season 3 has 10 days left on it. Season 3 will end on November 20th, same day the Unstoppable promo is going to end. So fellas, please come in here and grind through your weekly objectives, as well as staying on top of your daily challenges. Now, from Season 2 into Season 3, in order to finish off the field pass, you had to complete a good majority of your dailies, so get these done every single day you can. Don't worry if you miss a few days, you're still going to be able to finish off your field pass, but you're going to have to complete more dailies than not complete dailies, so if you can get them done, get them done. I would assume by next Wednesday, when we see Week 5 objectives, we should be able to get the field pass done. You guys can see right there, I'm level 35. I've done my dailies pretty much every single day. I'm almost on top of my challenges. I have to finish off my Week 4, but besides that, I'm pretty much on pace. The Season 3 Field Pass gives us some pretty solid rewards. I got one the other day that was like an 80 or an 85 overall Platinum player. Yes, that is a premium Field Pass pack, but I hit the 85, made like a free 244,000 coins, and it kind of leads me back to my point that the premium Field Pass is the best $15 you guys can spend in the game. It's giving us better packs than a typical Field Pass would ever give us. EA never would have given us a pack like that in a typical Field Pass, but now that they brought in this whole $15 premium Field Pass, they're trying out cool things like this, and if they keep it like the Season 3 premium Field Pass where nothing that crazy is behind a paywall, I'm here for it. But as soon as a meta-breaking thing gets put behind a paywall, like a token for a glowing X Factor or the specific best quarterback in the game, then we'll have an issue with it. But the way they did the premium Field Pass for the first time ever doing it, I'm all here for it. Now, if you guys want to buy the premium Field Pass today, you'll actually get every single reward you have already earned in your Field Pass. So, you get done with the Field Pass, you hit level 50, buy the premium pass, $15, and hey, you're going to make some pretty good coins. Last night, for whatever reason, EA decided to update the season ticket store. Now, I'm not complaining about this. I just don't know why it took them until last night to reduce the prices. We talked about this morning, but you guys can see right there, the 90 overall upgrade token is now going to cost you about 800 season tickets. The 91 will cost you about 1,200. They also fixed the card art in here. For whatever reason, it was showing Season 2 card art. We moved past the pink season, now onto the green season. I think Season 4 is going to be the blue season. These 85 plus overall Boomer Bust packs, I've been seeing you guys pull some heat. I'm going to stay away from them. I don't like gambling. I mean, I do like gambling, but not on packs like these. I'm going to hold on the majority of my season tickets from Season 3 into Season 4. If there aren't any of these Season 3 players you're dying to upgrade, I would just hold off. Season 4 will probably be 93 overall field pass players if I had to guess. Maybe 92s, but at the end of the day, Season 4 should be a good one. It's going to be the harvest season. We'll talk more Season 4 stuff when we actually have Season 4 stuff to talk about. Today we saw another drop of mid-legends. Do not get me started on the names EA's dropping within the stats they're giving them. Hines Ward is a fairly big name in the Madden community, and they disrespected that card to a new level. We'll have a smaller market talk today, and we'll talk about all of that here. But just know, I don't like what EA is doing with the Legend promo. I will say, though, if you guys want to spend your Legend tokens, the 91 overall players are in this pack. Not this pack right here, the one next to it. Yes, it only says up to 90s, but I have confirmation from somebody on Twitter that they got a 91 out of this pack. And when I mean 91s, it's your choice of any of the champions. They haven't updated the text yet, but apparently the 91s are in here. I haven't personally done it. Somebody sent me a picture, but at the end of the day, I trust the guy who sent me the picture. I would assume by probably tomorrow, this is updated to say 91s. EA, they sometimes forget to do things like this. Now, the season special offer store is still sitting empty. Like I said, though, at the beginning of this video, I am currently away. I am recording this video a few hours in advance, but we still don't have a level 45 or 50 reward. It took them until last night to drop the season ticket store update. I wouldn't be shocked if they did something like that today. I also wouldn't be shocked if they dropped this on Wednesday when we see week 5 objectives. I also could see a world to where the max tier you can get is the level 40 reward. And if that's the case, I have no idea what to tell you. Out of all of these packs, probably the best one to come in here and rip, Core Elite Bundle, solid offer right here. And for coins, the 4-time touchdown pack will probably rip open every Season 3 special offer sometime next week. But just know those two are the best. Other store offers we got today, the Fire Opportunity Pack. Few things when I saw this pack. One, it cost $10. A pack like this more than likely would have costed us $20. For whatever reason, they reduced the price down to $10. They also increased the limit to 3. One, this should drop down the 91 overall market a little bit. And 2, is EA not making enough money? We haven't seen any crazy good special offers. I mean, that Superstar special offer was good, but besides that, we haven't really seen anything too crazy over the last few weeks. And are people just not buying EA's packs because they are basically going on sale? This Fire Opportunity Pack would have costed, well, more than likely $20 any other week, and you would have had 2 to buy. Well, now you got 3 to buy for $10. Now, mathematically, it doesn't add up. You would make more, 2 for 20, 3 for 10. But people are more likely to spend $30 than $40. It's just how, math and I guess money works. Trust me, I learned that in school this semester. I actually know what's going on. I sometimes pay attention. But if we think about the special offers we've gotten, the most feared offers, those were great. But Team of the Week packs, those special offers, people buy them, but they're not good. Legend offers, we talk about how bad Legend special offers are every single weekend. People buy them, they're not good. AKA special offers, it varies week to week. A week like the Andrew Luck week, we had a Fire Opportunity Pack. People were pulling Andrew Luck limited times left and right. And then like the Deion Sanders week, special offer was bad. Did people buy it? Yes, but not nearly as much. So anytime EA drops the price in packs, it always makes me think, are they not making enough money? And if that's the case, EA, I got plenty of ideas for how you guys can make more money. You guys know my email, hit me up and we can get to work. My first order of recommendation would bring back Madden Mobile 16, literally copy and paste that game, put it on the App Store, you'd be fine. And also make the training store half decent. Fellas, do not spend your training in the training store. Now, it's all fun and games while we sit here and be like, these training rules are awful, they haven't been good in years, and it's actually legit. I haven't opened a training reroll in the entirety of Madden 25, and because it is literally a donation, if I open this right now, this 83 plus overall unstoppable player, I'm pulling an 83. I will rip open one of these mystery packs because I haven't opened up any of the 1200 ones quite yet, and I'm kind of interested to see what we will get. We do get a rushing pack. Let's see what we can pull out of the rushing pack, and did we make back our 1200 training? I promise you we're not going to make it back. There's Logan Wilson, another green. Jalen Wright, Tennessee legend, shout out. A bunch of greens. We got Joel Batelli, we got Rashawn Slater, there's a coin quick sell, a bunch of cards, and all of them are green. 79 Paul Krause. Did we make back our training? Absolutely not. We didn't even make back half our training. So there's my point. Training rerolls, training packs have not been good. Save your training. don't do this. There are a lot of things wrong with the store, and anytime, again, like I see a discount in a price pack that usually is 20 bucks, it's going for 10. EA, please fix your pack odds and just bring back pro packs while we're at it. There are a lot of things they have pulled from this game that just make no sense. That is my weekly EA what are you doing with the store rant. I'll catch you boys back here next Saturday with another one. Head-to-head ranked, though, has been one of the better things they brought into the game. You guys can see right there. We got 3 weeks exactly on session 3. I've played a few games today. I don't know if they're tracking. So I would stay away from this. I am going to play a few more, and if it actually is tracking, I'll let you guys know in the comment section, but I've played 3, and I've been sitting at the same amount of RP. This is a very typical thing, head-to-head ranked, champs and gauntlets. Sometimes games just don't track, and maybe I'm getting 3 bad luck games, but like after a third time and my game isn't tracking, typically there's something wrong there on the back end. Can't confirm or deny, but if you guys have been playing head-to-head ranked, please let me know down below. Are your games tracking? Same thing goes for MUT Champs. I haven't played MUT Champs in about 3 weeks, but if your MUT Champ games aren't tracking, drop it down in the comment section so we can let, the world know. Because the entire world watches these Moshi Updates videos, why wouldn't you? Other things before we slide on over for a short market talk. Fellas, stay on top of your solo challenges. The big ones that you want to stay on top of, Team of the Week Legends and AKAs, but low-key a sneaky one, Team Builders. These challenges kind of take a little bit of time, so just staying on top of these. It looks like we're getting a Team Builder drop every single season, so Season 4, we'll see Team Builders Release 4, making sure you're getting, getting these Division 1s done. It's important. Also, if I keep looking down over here, I got the Tennessee basketball game going on. We're cooking Louisville right now. Moving on over, though, to the catalog for a market talk. Market has pretty much stayed the same on the top tier cards. I do expect October's Players of the Month to drop on this Wednesday, and when that happens, Fred Warner and Kamara will go down in price. TJ Watt and Jahmyr Gibbs, they have not changed since yesterday. Hines Ward is 1.6 million coins, and I only expect him to get more expensive. There are 8 other wide receivers I would rather use than Hines Ward. This card blows. Please do not spend 1.6 million coins on this card. I wouldn't spend 400k on this card. That is for a fourth of the price. Hines Ward is really, really bad. Legend limited times are not good this year. It kind of goes back to the point of legend packs not being good, but again, we've talked about it a lot over the last, month. Kirby Joseph, Team Builder Release 3. He's going to be expensive for a while. Think back to how DK Metcalf's price was. He is finally starting to go down, and that is a week after Team Builder Release 3 drops. So Kirby Joseph going to be expensive for a while. Johnny Wilson, we can't have that card yet. When we get him, he's going to be good. Now, taking a look at the unstoppable players, all of these are a buy. Even Jesse Bates, even though he is a little bit more expensive than the rest of them, all 4 of these cards, top tier cards. If you need an update at any of these positions, go out there and get them. I'm seeing a lot of Dak Prescott's online, and the card is actually better than he looks. So if you need a quarterback, Dak is, hey, he's got the Moshi stamp of approval. Not every day that a Cowboys quarterback is going to get that from me. So Cowboys fans, take that for what you will, and we move on to Most Feared. We have a lot of Most Feared limited times. I look at these cards every single day, and I don't know, just kind of hit me damn, we actually have a ton of Most Feared cards. It makes sense. It's one of the big 5 promos we get all year. Still, Bijan, Tavon, all of these cards are honestly sells. They're going to continue to go down. Terrell Suggs took a fat hit from the other day. Chris Jones is one if you have, please get rid of him. Same thing with AJ Brown. We're getting better and better wide receivers. Wide receivers, EA loves to drop wide receivers. And when we see a 91 overall champion wide receiver that happens to be 6'2", 6'1", Brown's going to go under a mil. If you have him, please get rid of him. Nick Bolton is a card. If you want him, now is a decent price to go buy him at. It's a 350,000 coin rental. Limited times quick sell for 350k, and he's basically 700k. You guys do the math there. Micah Parsons, don't like 1.1 mil. Tariq Woolen, just way too expensive for a 90 speed defensive back. I get it. He's 6'4", but then I also don't get it. Why would you spend 1.6 million coins on a player that is outdated by 2 speeds? Team of the Week, limited times. I have nothing new to say about these cards. They're all pretty similar. AKA limited times, same thing right there. If you guys want Icky Woods or Andrew Luck, now is a good time to buy. I would stay away from Deion Sanders. Legend limited times, I hate every single one of these cards. Ty Law and Amon Green, though, are actually both going to be buys for me. It's not every day that the brand new overall, so 91 overall for today's overall increase, those brand new legends are selling for a fairly decent price. If you want either of those cards, now's a good time to go pick them up. I also do expect them to get cheaper as we go through the weeks, but if you want them today, I don't hate it. Jordan Mason and Vita Vea are going to get a Redux next Saturday, so if you have them, sell them off. Continuing on down to most feared. Pretty much any of these 90s, if you want them, I would go pick them up, except for Max Crosby, Deebo Samuel. I would sell those two off. Now, if you run the specific theme team, I get it. But other than that, there's no reason to have Deebo Samuel over Jamar Chase. They're basically the same card. I'm also going to say sell on DeForest Buckner. The card is really good. Booger McFarland is just significantly better. Depending on Booger's price, we can come back up to DeForest Buckner, but that's a lot of coins for a defensive tackle. Team of the Week champions. We talked about these cards a lot over the week. I don't want to dive too deep into them, but just know on Wednesday, all of these cards will get cheaper. We're going to be seeing our first drop of 91 overall Team of the Week players. If I had to rank the top 3 of these 90 overalls, though, in no specific order, Brian Thomas, JSN, and then where is Xavier McKinney? Those would be my top 3 favorite out of the 90 overall Team of the Weeks. AKA 90s on Monday, so what, 2-3 days from now, these cards will get cheaper. Again, we're going to see 91 overall AKA players. I don't expect, but there is a chance we could see the final drop of AKAs this week. We've talked about it a lot. If it's not this week, it's going to be in the near future, so just don't be shocked if we're done with AKAs come, next 2 weeks? Which would actually blow, but it makes sense. You don't drop AKA cards throughout the entirety of the year. They kind of stop. They don't kind of stop. They do stop, and then they bring them back, but in between, we'll see either... I think it's going to be cover athletes. It's not a promo I necessarily like. Last year, it was a complete money grab. EA dropped some of the biggest names in the game, but put them behind a crazy paywall. They were only in packs, no sets. But if they do it right, it could be a cool concept. Taking a look, though, at the 90 overall legends. Obviously, these prices haven't finalized, but everything looks to be going down. Dwight Freeney, Fred Taylor. Fred Taylor's going to tank the most out of any of them. Kevin Mawe and David DeCastro aren't going to go down by too many coins. Vince Wilfork and Lance Briggs should both crash down. Warren Sapp will be getting a Redux. Same with Steve Hutchinson. Thank God. If you have either of those two cards, though, please sell them off. You're going to look at 90 overall team builders. None of these cards are good, so if you're using them for any purpose other than a theme team, there are better options out there. Angry Runs, Daniel Jones. It makes sense. He's a pretty solid quarterback. I just wouldn't ever spend $600K on a Daniel Jones card. Joe Mixon is a buy. Saquon is a sell. Tyler Algier is Tyler Algier. Any of the 89 overall Reduxes have to be sells on Saturday when we see 90 overall Reduxes. These cards are going to crash. If you guys don't know, the Redux special offer guarantees 89s. But people are going to be pulling these 89s left and right next week, and because of that, their price is going to go down. So if you have any of them, especially the most expensive ones, so a Creed Humphrey, a Joey Porter Jr., a Charles Woodson, an Eric Dickerson, move them, sell them, buy them back on Saturday. I think this is a good place to wrap us up for the market talk. Once again, if there are any 88 overall former, I guess they're still champions, but lower overall champions, if you want them, 88s, 89s, 87s, go and pick them up. Right now is not a terrible time to pick up former 88, again, former, they're still champions, but lower overall champion offensive linemen. They're kind of going down in price. Overall range, I don't hate picking up offensive linemen from right now, are 87 overalls. For example, any of the campus heroes, I know they're 86s, but like Joe Alt can get the job done. Same thing with any of the game time players, for example, Quentin Nelson, pick him up, put him in a left guard for 70,000 coins. I believe there was a tackle in here. Maybe there wasn't, but I think my point does stand true that 87 overalls are great buys, especially if you're running those no money spent value teams. Pick up some of the better game time players. Same thing goes for like the breakout cards, Gridiron Guardians. Those are all the cards you should be buying right now. If you don't know which ones are the best to pick up, I have videos on my channel talking about the best game time players. Fellas, those videos still stand true, even though they're about a month old now. Best cards are still going to be the best cards. And fellas, that is everything we got tonight. If you guys made it this far, go down there and drop a like and know that I appreciate each and every single one of you. I say this a lot, but I like to just put things into words onto the internet. I want to do YouTube full time. As a senior in college, you kind of have to make decisions of like what you want to do in your life, and well, YouTube is what I want to do. So you guys checking out my video, watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, you guys are helping me achieve my dreams. So thank you once again. I am not doing this if you guys aren't watching, and well, hey, you guys are watching, so thank you. Get you boys back here tomorrow in the morning, but until then, go Vols. I love you guys. Peace. Have a good one.